Hey guys, I want to make a video to showcase like how my weak auras actually managed to get you more DPS than you seem. So first thing I've done is I've gone to raidbots and I've seen my character and you need to set, well I set to 5 minutes, you can set it to whatever you want. Target dummy, 5 minutes, um, and you also need to disable the domination shard set. Target dummy. You can set the fight length to whatever, but you'll need to replicate that later. And this is the DPS I get, like 6.7k. Um, I hope you guys trust me that I'm not lying about the gear I'm wearing or the whatever. So what I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna do two things. First of all, I'm gonna go and basically just do my maximum single target DPS on this training dummy, and I'll do it without charge weaving, and I'll do it with charge weaving because raid boss doesn't include charge weaving, and probably both times with charge weaving, almost like 99% chance I'm gonna get higher DPS than this. I just did it a few minutes ago, and I got it says 7066 here, but it was 7150. Exactly at 5 minutes, and I'm gonna watch this timer here. So, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna compare like the mortal strike, how many hit, how much damage, and so on, how many range, how many melee, and so on, and you'll see like with charge weaving, you definitely do quite a bit more. I've never tried without charge weaving. It'll be interesting to see. So, yeah, let's go. Let's try it. So I'm gonna pull out the log. I mean, I don't know if it's possible for you guys to read that, but might as well. And I'm not gonna have battle shout. Um, yeah, no battle, so you can't battle shout. Don't use any buffs. Let's go. Actually, without charge whipping, it's kind of almost boring. Like now, I would do that. This is when I would have done charge whip, but oh well. I'm at 8k right now. That's pretty good. Oh, charge whipping. Oh my god, it feels so bad when there's little nothing to do. Oh. Ah! Oh my god. It feels awful. Yeah, so it's kind of boring. It's more fun when I have to charge with. I almost went to do that. Wait, Storm. I'm kind of doing this to, I guess, to promote my weak auras a bit. and I guess promote myself, but also like to help people out. If you guys think these are worth anything, because most likely I'm gonna do more than I seem, and maybe there are other reasons for that. I don't know. Besides, I don't know. Maybe the raidbots doesn't have certain pieces of gear correct. Like for example, the Sylvanas trinket, uh, old old warrior soul. It doesn't have the correct values for it. Oh, that was bad. Unfortunate though. It lined up. Let's see. There's one more set of all the cooldowns to do, and then but my muscle memory really wants to go out and charge with. I see that button. Like now. Oh my god. It's like I'm fighting an addiction. It's so weird. Alright. And I'm still at 7k. Soon all my cooldowns are back. Let's see. I'm well above. I'm gonna finish above for sure. 10 seconds left. And what's the number? One last ability. There we go. 6966. Now, 200 DPS over 6966. So 250 DPS over this without charge weaving. Alright. Now, what's interesting is let's compare, right? Let's see what the fuck happened. Why am I better? Why is what I'm doing better? So first of all, Mortal Strike, 543k. Okay, I did. And it says 63. I assume that's 63 attacks along with a double hits. All right, of which I had 11. Along with 59, it's like I did 70. So I did 70 Mortal Strikes. So I did more than these people did. Why? Probably because of rend. Like I delay rend if Mortal Strike is up, for example, if I can. Um, I usually do Playstorm. I think all of the ones I did now were after a Mortal Strike. I didn't really notice, but it felt like it. So that's probably true. So there you go. He, um, these guys do 544,000 damage. I did 508 plus 70, so I did like 500, let's say 75,000. So I did 30k more. Now it's interesting also to see the crits, and I have 25% crit, which is, I think it's pretty much what I have, right? Yeah, I have 23. I actually should get more because I also have my trinket. So 25 is actually probably on the low end. Um, so I'm doing all this to prove to you that like, it's not, I didn't get lucky with my crits or something. If anything, it seems like I got unlucky with my crits. Like, yeah, here it's 18%. So If the crits were like 30, I don't know, at least 30% would say, okay, maybe I'm a bit lucky. If it was 40%, be like, okay, I was pretty lucky. Anyway, next. Overpower. And by the way, 60 casts, 11. That seems like 18% because my right because this thing is up. It's 20% actually. So it's pretty much exact. So with 59 casts, I guess with 60 I should have gotten 12. I got 11. So this I hope conclusively tells you that my luck was, I would say, even slightly below average because of the crits, and probably should have gotten one more of these here, one more double attack. So if my luck was average, I think I would have done like say 600k. So quite a bit more than 540. That's the first thing. Let's look at overpower. Okay, 64 casts, 64 casts, pretty much exactly the same. And my critical chance 23%, pretty low. Here I got more lucky, 39%, but let's see the overall damage is 280 plus 145, so that's 426 or 08. How did this happen? Maybe it's partially the luck. Um, yeah, probably more luck than anything, but I did get quite a few crits here, but seems alright overall, right? Melee, this is interesting. This is the thing that makes it all equal. 105 hits, 206k damage. Guess what? 105 hits. That's how you know I'm not cheating. Exactly the same. More damage. Well, I did get quite a bit more crits, right? I got 32% chance. So you could say that's a bit of luck. Rend, this is where it's gonna be a bit fucky, because apparently I pressed it 21 times. Yeah, fucked up there a tiny bit. Although they had this thing has 98% uptime. I had 99. Doesn't have another. Um, this is where it gets a bit fucky because like almost always with Rend I'm gonna have a bit more damage because I stop attacking at 5 minutes, but it's not like detail stops at 5 minutes. Still, I mean I did more damage. I did to 20k more damage. Um, there's no way one extra application did that much more. My critical chance, I think that's what it should be. 28% is maybe a bit high because it's also a tick that happens all the time. But I had a bit more uptime. Probably also refresh it at the right times because know, you ideally want to refresh rend right after it ticks, or at the end, or right after it ends. That's the ideal time. I mean, will chorus help you to do that a bit. Tip wounds. This should be roughly equal. I got a bit more. Why is that? 31% chance crit, so maybe got a bit lucky. It says 94 count, here it says 130, I don't know what. Like bears, 65k, 60, pretty much the same. Right, let's go next. Oh wait, I forgot slam and execute, lol. Okay, slam. They attack 39 times. I did 30. Right? So I do 30k less damage here. Where do I make it up? Probably with Rend, Mortal Strike, much more Mortal Strikes overall. Okay, I had 7 more hits of Mortal Strike, including double hits. 7 more hits of Mortal Strike, 9 less slams. Execute. I had 11 attacks. Here it's actually a bit fucked up. It says 22 count. I don't know. But you can see here um, how often Silent Death was up. So there it was actually 11. So pretty much the same. And it did pretty much the same damage. 122, 122, 24. Is it Aftershock? That should be roughly the same. I guess I got lucky with my crits. I guess I got 2 crits. Warbreaker, 50k. 47. Again, I got 3 crits out of 7, so a bit lucky. But overall, I mean, I did. It seems like I got some. Some of them were lucky, but like Mortal Strike, for example, I would say was below average. And if nothing else, it proves to you that with my Wikoras, you can very easily do at least the DPS. Now let's do the. Let's repeat the same, but with the one issue is I don't get the buff from attacking new targets. So just to make it equal, I'm gonna go. I actually don't know when it resets, but I'll go to Oribos, Scout, Hearthstone back, and then I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna do more damage. I'm probably gonna do at least 7k. I mean, luck kind of has something to do with it, but with my weak auras, once you get used to them, like I feel like 99% of the time you're gonna get a higher, more DPS than raid bots. So this time I got 650 more. Sorry, 250 more, which is quite a bit more. Let's actually calculate that. So like 250 divided by roughly 250, but let's just divide by 6. So almost 4% more DPS, right? That's quite a lot, right? That's quite a lot. It's like a couple of items, couple of big upgrades. Like if I had Jathies, it wouldn't add this much, you know. So now let's see with everything, and I think I'm gonna get the buff now. All right? Yeah, I got it. There it is. And first charge whip. Of course, in a real scenario, you're not gonna do this perfectly, but Hit turn, perfect place turn, right after a mortal strike. Something I don't know is does execute uh, does a sudden death execute? Uh, does it does tactician work off that? Like, do you get tactician? Like, can you get an overpower proc uh, renewal, let's say, from a sudden death proc? That'd be interesting to know. I'm at 6.2k. How the fuck did that happen? This is embarrassing. How did that happen, man? I'm genuinely confused. Oh well, we're gonna see at the end. I don't know how this is possible. Like maybe we got super unlucky. I don't know what's going on. This is really weird. Need to use all of our cooldowns one more time, and that's it. Maybe it's a real unlucky. I don't know. It's really weird. Oh, by the way, I should switch it to something other than Warbreaker. But yeah, there you go. Six. I mean, at least I raced it. Don't know what the fuck happened though. That's really weird. Well, let's see. So, Mortar Strike. Wait. Like, oh yeah, that's. Mortar Strike. I got 59 casts. 30% crit. 6. That explains a bit why. So half of what I was supposed to. Alright. So 59, roughly equal to what I had before. And I think I had 59 again. I still did more damage than the thing because I did like 580. It's 540. Overpower 410. Now I did way more. I did 70 overpowers because I built more rage, so I had more tactician procs, so more overpowers. So 70 instead of 64, and I did the crit chance 20. What the fuck is going on, man? How did I get so unlucky? Right, so 90 plus 135, so that's 425. Still more than this. Melee 105 attacks, 207k damage. 5 attacks, 209, so a bit rent. Kind of same deal as before. That's the same. 10. Let's go to slam. 38 slams, 39. So now you see one of the big differences. Despite my bad luck with like Mortal Strike procs and critical chance, how much was my melee? 20. Again low. The critical chance of Mortal Strike was alright, I guess. And was average. Slam 13%. Holy shit, what the fuck happened? Anyway, so slam I got 38. He's supposed to do. So I missed one slam, but got 6 more overpowers. And then Mortal Strike. I mean, it's annoying because I'm pretty sure here it counts both of them. Let me see. Maybe we can count them. Maybe we can count. Strike 2. 11, 12, 13, 17. 6. 6 and we're at the middle. 6, 27, 28, 9, 30, 31. 9. You're kidding me. Alright, 42 at 4 minutes. Let's just assume I did 11 more, which is conservative. So I did 53 mortal strikes. I did 59. What the fuck, man? I don't think I've seen that before. Anyway, execute. I got 7 only. He got 11. What the hell? Okay, I got pretty unlucky this time, and I still managed to do equal DPS. Spike burst, kind of the same. Say how many it's. Just here it says 10 times. Here it's different. I guess my instant afters are good lucky again. Bladestorm. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually interesting. 50k from Bladestorm. He does somehow a bit more, but alright, whatever. Anyway, I mean I could do one more just to prove to you guys that this was like the absolute like unluck, and he did pretty well. Well, I don't have the buff now, but whatever. Let's see. When you don't need to charge with it, probably means you've been lucky. Didn't need to till now, till a minute in. I mean, cold-hearted on a 5 minute does not a lot of DPS. Like what, 3% DPS for like 20 seconds? I mean, it is with the burst, with probably the biggest burst. So that kind of helps it. Now I'm at almost 8k, which is that's better. So let me think. Let's assume so since it's with a burst, let's assume that it's up for 30 seconds instead, right? So which is like 10%, 10% of the time. So it's like if it's up for 10% or 3% buff, it's like a 0.3% buff for the entire time. So 0.3% more DPS is what? If I do 7k, 1% is 70. So we're talking about like maybe, I don't know, 20 more DPS. I'm getting a bit distracted while talking. It's in my head. So now we're at 7.2 and it's at a slow part of my DPS, kind of. It's gonna keep dropping a bit. Hopefully we get a plate storm now. Maybe now. Nope. A plate storm. So there won't be another chance. Nice start to this. Seven to 7-3, let's say. Give it to me. There you go. 300 DPS. Almost 600. Okay, let's say 550 more. 550 DPS more than we're supposed to. 8% more DPS with charge weaving. And let's see how fucking lucky that was. Alright. So, again, 59 casts. I guess I'm never getting one more. So, this is much luckier. 35% crit, 26% crit, 25, 18% crit. There's 16 of these. 20, 35. Yeah, yeah, that's a lucky one, but yeah. So you saw the unlucky one. It's almost like as a minimum, you're gonna do what you've seen if you perfectly. Um, yeah. I hope I've convinced you. I kind of showed you. Like I don't want to go through this again and waste even more time. It's way too long of a video already. Um, I guess I will go through how many I cast. So like slam, I got 41 instead of 39. Um, overpower, 64, 64. Mortal strike again. I did six more. So I did a couple more slams, equal overpowers, and like five or six more mortal strikes. But I also added in some more executes that if I hadn't, I guess they would have been more slams. So overall, like something you can see is like I'm getting in quite a few more attacks than this thing. Altogether, maybe 15 more attacks. So imagine getting, let's say, an average of these is like, let's say, overpower. Imagine getting 15 more overpower attacks. Like, yeah. Um, that's within 5 minutes. So I'm getting like three extra attacks per minute. Um, yeah. So some of these, I'm not sure if it's doing it correctly. Like this says 18 still, even though it's supposed to say 20. This says 36 haste. This is what I meant. Maybe this also isn't perfect. It's supposed to be a thing. I don't know what's going on here. Um, I don't know. This says 527 critical. So I'm a bit confused. Is it even counting this correctly? It says it's a constant buff. Okay. Here it says 28 haste. Maybe you can doesn't even show here. Like, what the hell? I don't know what's going on. So, but anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.